Hey guys, Spreetard here. Feeling a little ill, but thought I better put a video out soon. Haven't done it in a while, and haven't put a good one out ever yet. So we're gonna start with team doubles here. Playlist came out yesterday. We're gonna see some bad railgunning. Never had an off railgun before this game, but yeah, it was pretty bad. We're gonna see some decent sniping. I think there's a killing frenzy in here somewhere. Or, I should say, it's at least decent sniping for me. I felt like I was doing pretty well. Against some kids that made us look a little better than we are. Which kind of brings me to my first topic, and that's CSR. Sounds like it's coming out April this year. And it's gonna be 1 through 50. Just like Halo 3 and Halo 2 were. And I'm assuming it goes off of your wins, and not so much like KD and other things like that. So, yeah. So that's a little ways off. April of this year. I was thinking, you know, late January, early February when they said early 2013, but what are you gonna do? Sounds like there's gonna be timed ordinances, kind of like in the doubles playlist that we're playing right now. Sniper comes up, same spot every, you know, X amount of minutes. I haven't timed it yet, or might not ever, but you know, railgun comes up in the same spot, kind of like that, and not have the randomness to it. Hoping they get rid of instant respawn for it, but I highly doubt it. I was really hoping that ordnance drop was going to drop on him, but it did one of those where it just appears magically. But yeah, quick comment on the gameplay. But back to the CSR. It's going to be 1 through 50. You're only going to be able to see it on Halo Waypoint, from what I understand, which is a little upsetting, but I understand with all the people that were abusing the system in Halo 3 why they would do that. I get it. But I'd like to see it come out, and I'd like to see it be a separate playlist from Infinity Slayer. Like, I'd like to see, like, a ranked Slayer playlist and a social Slayer playlist, kind of like back in Halo 3. I think that was the right way to do it, because I don't know, I think most people have this where they have, well, I have my friends that I go in competitively with, and we're calling out all constantly, non-stop, and it's all about the win, and, you know, yeah, you do that, that's great, and then, you know, you've got your friends that you're like, yeah, I'm gonna mess around, and, you know, it's more about the conversation than it's about the actual game, you know. It's more about just, you know, you're playing a little more socially. How bad is that railgun, you guys? So yeah, but I think it's something we need, because we get a lot of, I feel like we end up getting a lot of games that are not very close, that are not where you know, either we're a lot better than the people we're playing with, and sometimes it's the other way around. I would say yeah, it's definitely something that's needed, but hopefully separated from the social aspect of the game. Another thing I want to talk about, the team doubles playlist that we're playing right now. I've never been that big into like 2v2s. I just never felt like I was patient enough for 2v2s or 1v1s. But I honestly, like, I was having a ball playing this playlist yesterday. Like, even in, like, the 1 or 2 losses we had, there were close games. Like, I just personally like playing against, you know, having decent competition. Like, I like that. That's why we were talking about CSR. But, yeah. See, like, back to CSR real quick. I'm clearly messing around here. I'm shooting the sticky detonator across the map because I know, like, we're ahead by 1,000,000. But yeah, so CSR or team doubles playlist, I liked it. I liked that the ordinances, not the personal ordinances, but the ordinances you know, the weapons dropping are timed and they're the same spot every time. You know, your railgun's in the same spot every time on this map, your sniper's on the same spot every time in this map, and honestly, I think this is a really good map for team doubles. Like, I think it's a lot more fun on this map than most maps I've played doubles on. But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, they're kind of making certain playlists a little more rotational, and not having them be a permanent playlist based on how popular they are when they put them out. And I think, you know, doubles has always been super popular. I've been hearing everybody be like, dude, I can't wait for doubles to come out. I can't wait for doubles to come out. And I think it'll probably end up being popular enough to where it'll stick around for a while. Maybe they'll get rid of like oddball, maybe griffball, because griffball seems like it kind of should be like one of those rotational ones, just around every once in a while. But tell me what you guys think about team doubles, about CSR, about whatever you want. Right down there in the comment box. Feel free to subscribe. This is Spreetard, and thank you for watching. I'm just gonna let this play out for the next 7 seconds and stop talking. Have a good one, guys.
Game over.